morning, Lord Pre friends. How are you? Did you have a good sleep? This morning it's Friday and outside it seems like it's sunny. So maybe if you get a chance, maybe you can go for a walk for a little bit. That would be great, right? How about we start a little bit different today? You want to sing good morning song with me first? And then we can read the book. Do you think that's a good idea? Okay, let's sing. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Oh, how do you do? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Oh, we're in our places with sunshiny faces. Oh, this is the way to start our new day. You like that song, don't we? Every morning we sing that song when we are at the daycare, right? Maybe even though we are not doing it at the daycare, maybe you can do that every morning with your parents. That would be good too, right? Because it's always a good morning. Okay, so now we're gonna read another book. Do you know what we are gonna read today? We're gonna read about the flower. And the book is called Avas Poppy by Marcus Pfister. Every morning, Ava crossed the field in front of her house. One day, she found a puppy. "You're very beautiful," said Ava. "Please, can I be your friend?" So Ava went out to the field and she found the flower. And she wanted to be a friend with the flower. Ava visited her flower every day, and every day she found it right away. It stood out in the field, a lovely shining red. Its petals were very soft, and sometimes they moved gently in the breeze. Together, Ava and her puppy would look up at the sky. So Ava visited the flower every day. The flower is called a poppy. And they were having so much fun. It's red and orange color. And then they like to look up the sky together. That's really nice. Ava was always there for her friend. She protected it from the cold wind. So whenever Ava was there, sometimes the wind was blowing pretty strong. So Ava was protecting her by blocking the wind with a blanket or her sweater. She gave it water when the earth was dry. So Ava's taking care of the flower really well because sometimes there's no rain. So when flower needs water, there's no water. So Ava brought the watering can with her and then gave her the water so Poppy can grow. She's very nice and kind, isn't she? Yeah, I think so. And she put up her umbrella when it rained too hard. As you know, flower needs water, but when it rains really hard, sometimes it can be really, really hard for flower to grow. So Ava came and blocked it with the umbrella. Ava looked after her friend with tender, loving care. But then the flower began to lose its petals. Ava was sad. When the time goes by, flower was getting old, so they were losing, the poppy was losing the petals, nice bright orange and red color. So when Ava saw it, she was sad. Only the round capsule was still shining fresh and green. So after all the petals fell down, only capsule, the round capsule was left behind. But soon that too became brown and dry. Ava dug a hole, laid the capsule inside, and covered it with earth. "Goodbye, dear Poppy," whispered Ava. So when the capsule also died, she put it under the ground, put it gently under the ground, and put it covered with the dirt. And then Ava had told the flower goodbye. Ava made a circle of stones to remind her where the flower once stood. So Ava was very nice. She even made a mark for the flower. She put the stones around it, so whenever she come visit, she knows where the flower once was. So that was really nice of her to do that. Then winter came. Ava often thought of her friend. "The snow would certainly have been too cold for my flower," she said to herself. When she looked outside, it was snowing, so she thought if Poppy was there, it would be too cold for her. So she even thought of the flower when it was cold outside and snowing outside. In the spring, Ava went back to her stone circle, and there she made a wonderful discovery. I wonder what it is. In the center of the circle, a tender little plant was reaching up toward the sky. So after winter went by, Ava visited the area again, and she found another blooming happening at where Poppy was. The flower was growing. So the plant was growing. Remember that Ava put those capsule under the ground. Remember about that? So I think now it's time for flower to grow again. And then it went by. It grew a little bit more of the plant. And then the leaves, more leaves and more. Now it's the capsule and the flowers blooming. And look at that, full bloom of poppy. And when the winter comes, it gets cold. So flower need to go bye-bye. And then it cycles again. When the spring comes, the flower comes back on. So that was a really good story. I liked it because I liked how Ava took care of really well for the plant and the flower. How nice of her. She gave her water to grow. She blocked full of rain so it doesn't damage the flower. And she even blocked the wind for her. What a nice thing. And when flower had to go bye-bye, she even buried her under the ground so another flower can bloom. So that was a really, really good story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day and great weekend. I think I heard maybe there's some snow overnight. I don't know. I hope not. It's just spring. But what happened to the snow? I don't know why there's a snow. I hope it's not. But if it does, it wouldn't be too much. So don't worry about it. And tomorrow and Sunday will be the weekend. So I hope you enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Okay? Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.